A lot of the preseason polls have you guys in Tennessee the top two teams in the East. Do you feel like that's fair? Is that the top two contenders?
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty fair. We both got a lot to accomplish, both got a lot to prove, and just coming out, doing what we have to do to prove these people.
What did you think of Josh Dobbs last year when you saw him in person in that game?
He's a pretty good player, very talented. He really has a high work ethic. And it seemed like he's a good leader too on the field.
Dominick, you have a couple of newcomers coming out of on your team, offense and defense. Who might be the best newcomer, offense and defense?
Offense-wise, I'll say Jake. Defense-wise, say Miko. They both put in good work. Also, they're becoming very good players on and off the field. Taking care of their books, academic-wise. Just leading the young guys because they're rookies and they got a lot to learn. But just being rookies and also taking the time out to lead is a good thing for those.
What's Miko done that's kind of impressive?
Just working hard. His work ethic was just very high. And it's a process for him and Jacob. And it's a lot more to come, but just having the right mindset coming in is what I like. It stood out to us.
What's been the difference between Jeremy Pruitt and Mel Tucker, especially in the secondary?
There's really no comparison between those two coaches, but both of those coaches are very intense. Coach Tuck, he's a very intense coach, aggressive. His main thing is coming in and getting the job done and working hard. He's not a big fan of lacking in slow motion. He's ready to put in work, right away as you step on the field.
What's been the main difference between Mark Richt and Kirby Smart?
Once again, I'm no comparison, but both are good coaches. They both was very intense, and they both had a lot to, as an individual for a team to accomplish, and they're pretty good coaches.
It's a little bit down the road, but Ole Miss's offense, how excited are you to face a team like that throws the ball around like that and high-powered offense?
Oh, I'm very excited. One thing I stick to is getting that ball, so I'm very excited.
Do you watch those teams in the West much?
Yes, sir, I do. I pay attention to a lot. Go back and look at it and see how they play. And that's how you really, manage, because you can't just focus on our side. You got to be able to watch, just different conferences, East and West,
What have been your impressions of Ole Miss?
Throwing that ball, that's what I like. I like to see that ball in there.
How tough is it to prepare for a West opponent that you haven't seen before, you only face once in a while?
Taking the time out, studying the film. That's when film come in. Knowing them as an offensive team, as a defensive team, special teams. That's what I think.
You guys have beat